Welcome back to Dungeons & Dragons Online. We are continuing on with the Feywild here on the B-side team. Our next quest involves Moscato here, who wants us to travel to a tower and rescue a dude from the tower. It's a dude in distress this time. Before I go, I think I need a hireling. Do we have one? We have one that's level 4, that won't do. Let's see if I can pull a level 5. That'll do. Let's hire a Kendra Estleton. And before we go out, we have some enhancement points we can set. So, never mind, we're going to save our enhancement points for level. That's a distraction. Getting distracted. Keep moving. Alright, from here, the next quest is just to the north, just barely. We're fairly close. Alright, Viscount Xavier's tower. Now, if I remember right, I need to summon my hireling. I'm going to summon a pet hyena. Magic Fang. Pack presents. So an unyielding pack this time. That'll be fun. And that's all the buffs I've got right now. So over here, it's an ambush. Two of them. Last time I did this, it was just one. Two Thanklaw. And of course, we didn't get a single chest out of that.
A motley group of redcaps guards the gate ahead. It's strange that a noble of the summer court would retain those violent, unpredictable creatures as servants.
Yes, it is strange indeed. Here we can attempt a skill check. Attempt a social skill. Didn't work. Alternatively, we could come around to the side here. And just swim right in. And now we're back where we were. Alright. So from here, there are several things we need to do. We need to get into the tower, but it looks like there's people having help, needing help, having help. So let's go help. I love it when I waste my attack on a breakable. Alright, that's that room done.
The sprawling courtyard seems deserted. A lone tower looms ahead, Lord Xavier will likely be found inside.
Alright, next. Alchemist's Workshop. Yeah. Don't worry, she's fine. And then next, Lady White Lily.
What can I do for you, Outlander?
I'm not doing that voice, I'm sorry. Greetings, Outlanders. Welcome to the Xavier Estate. Xavier Estate, not Xavier Estate. Alas, it has seen better days. I'm Lady White Lily. A pleasure to meet you. Pleasure to meet Outlander, Decorum. I'm getting impatient. What can I help you with today, stranger? A few questions. How fare you? Quest?
Lady White Lily has requested that you find her a snack. A frivolous request, it seems. Yet, in the Feywild, small promises may have strange consequences.
Alright. There is an apple on the
A
street.
curious tree stands here by itself. A single, brilliantly red apple hangs from one of its branches.
See that apple sometimes. Right there. Alright, this is another social skill check. You can either try to jump or try to bluff. Once you try once, you can't do it again.
You knock the apple from the tree and it falls at your feet. The tree is not pleased by this.
Oh, that hyena is about to die.
With the dryad's surrender, the apple drops from the tree like a stone.
Whoops.
What can I do for you, Outlander?
Apple. Token
My
acquired.
part in this story is done. Time to rest.
Alright, next up we got a storehouse.
This storehouse is occupied by a very energetic chest. It gapes at you with a big, toothy grin and speaks.
Approach, friends! I am Riddlelock! Come, let us talk!
Alright. We're playing a game.
What five-letter word becomes shorter when you add 2 letters to it?
Oh my god, these are easy. Okay. Ew. Ah. Alright, free to guy. Grey Moss. Xavier. Friend. Boring. Count. Tokens. I'm sorry, there's a lot of text, and I just do not have the energy for text right now. Anyway, what are elementals? Ooh, a ferrocrystal great crossbow. Ooh, I can't remember which of my rogue-shaped gals was rogue-shaped ladies. I can't remember which one was doing the great crossbow. I'm gonna pass that to shared bank, and whichever character is doing that gets that. Storehouse should be another building. Smithy. Let's see, can we social this guy? Let's intimidate. It didn't work. Token acquired.
The tower is sealed. None may enter. The tower is sealed.
Tokens, tokens.
True friend asks. A true friend may enter.
As you reach for the door, a swirling torrent of snowflakes envelops you. Yet you aren't harmed. You don't even feel cold.
Don't you love illusions? Yeah.
A peculiar dog guards this door, all by itself. Or so it seems.
Where did Murray go?
Eladrin guards wearing the garb of the summer court await you in this room. One of them holds up a hand to hail you.
Strangers, I would parley before we come to blows. You may step forward in safety to speak.
Let's attempt a social skill. My diplomacy -2. Let's subdue.
You are faced with an unavoidable battle with the Eladrin. You've chosen to stay with those and spare their lives, even at the risk of your own.
Yeah, we might be raised by wolves, but we're not dicks. Ah!
More redcaps. These look like they had fresh blood in their weapons.
Let's go,
Most
go,
of these
go.
Eladrin appear to be victims of the Redcaps. Whoever has replaced Grey Moss must be desperate now. You have reached the top of the tower, where a regal Eladrin silently awaits your approach. He appears to be alone.
I'm not here to kill you. No, listen. I surrender. Bananas. Bananas.
Yes, you fool, I'm still here. But your precious Grey Moss is dead, trusting idiot. Who told you the Prince of Frost wanted you dead, Me? Who said these Outlander notes were his tools? Yeah, me. But it was you who were supposed to die willingly on their blades, as a distraction while I do Hearsome's bidding. But no, guess I just have to kill you all myself now.
The hag's form splits into several mirror images. You'll need to watch closely to see which one is the real threat.
Nah, whatever, I'll just tear them all apart.
The hag dies, screeching to the last. After a moment, the Viscount rises to his feet and blurts.
Who was that? What's going on? I demand an explanation.
Hey, we didn't kill him. Extra loot. Loot. Chat. Yep. Oh, right. We gotta actually pick up the loot. Now we can loot the loot. Loot. Finish. Moscato, you sound like a pasta or a coffee drink. We found the loot. What do we get? Ooh, silver flame ring of they're falling. Ooh. Okay, that's not gonna help. The spellcaster. Spellcaster companion collar is not gonna help because your companions do not cast spells. There's no point in this. Repair amplification isn't going to help us because we are not a robot. Hallowed isn't going to help us because we don't turn undead. I'll take this because it's shiny and I can pass that to a cleric character. Alright, make believe is done. What's next? Alright, what's next? Lady Borealis. Should be the last one down here in this group of characters. Frosted Cerise, Recession Ball, Bitterspine Palace. Got it. Alright, this next one is again very far to the northeast. Very, very far to the northeast. Oh dear. Also, our hireling is on a timer, so we might as well just summon them. Let's go. Oh! Well, this is something a bit different. Let's do this instead. De Malance. Getting attacked by a windmill. The knight who cried windmill. Let's do that.
You enter the grove the villager told you about and spot a small encampment in the distance. Perhaps the knight the villager spoke of is there.
Well met, travelers!
A hearty voice calls as you approach.
Are you here to help us slay the great beast?
Yes. Can you tell me more?
The beast is 100 feet tall!
She tells you.
Okay. Yes? Let's go this way first. Hey, Raven Exterminator 2.
There it sits, menacingly.
The knight whispers to you.
Talk to me about a plan.
Alright, let's talk.
I'm glad you believe me.
She tells you.
More than you'll ever know. Now, bring your courage to the fore.
5, 6. Let's get a Black Widow. Let's get an Unyielding Pack. A Magic Bang. Murray. We'll also get a Magic Bang. Alright.
You find your confidence well placed. Spindly legs rise from the dirt, and the windmill lurches forward. Creatures spring up around you, rushing to defend the windmill. The windmill seems undaunted by your weapons and spells.
Yeah, you don't want to get hit by that. Alright. There's a trick to this windmill. It's right here.
The strange gemstone seems to be protecting this creature from spells and weapons. A creature sporting an unusual gemstone seems to be avoiding you. The gemstone cracks, and the windmill shudders.
Alright, let's find the one that's strange. There it is.
Another gemstone cracks, and the windmill shakes violently.
There we are.
A gemstone cracks once more. The windmill rumbles deeply, then falls still. The magic that brought it to life seems to have left it.
Thank you.
The old knight says.
Your trust in me brought us victory this day. You've earned a reward.
She continues.
But speak with me if you'd like to help a little further. Somehow, I feel the culprit is still nearby.
Alright, there is a chest. Before we go too much further. Clear water. Well, I know one of my artificers is gonna like that. One of them will. Alright. Let's go find the culprit. Before someone animates another windmill. How did I know they were going to land there? Because I ran this the other day on a different character. Now, this is going to be a bit tricky. I can't solve a locked door problem. If you had someone who could, they could get in through this side. Instead, we'll see what happens when you get in through this side. You gotta be kidding me. Do I have... Huh. Well... It's time. It was bound to happen sooner or later, but it's time. As soon as it loads. It's time. Bell of opening. Alright, so to use this, target your item, hard target, make sure it's selected, put the bell on the hotbar, click it. Plus 999 to the roll.
His disguise is foiled. The gnome sends his pets forward to attack.
Never again will he pose a threat.
The knight tells you.
Eh. And there's his diary. Okay. Sir Pifflegus, we found your name. Honestly, don't really care about most of these. I'll take the cloak. Oh yeah. The last quest of this part.
It's not clear whether this structure was meant to be a shelter, a temple, or just a decorative addition to the view. Within the distance of just a few short steps, the temperature plummets and snow covers the ground. Whatever caused this sudden change in the climate surely wasn't natural. Ahead lies Bitterspine Palace, home to the Baron and Baroness Bitterspine, and one of the many holdings of the Prince of Frost.
Hey. Please let me in.
You have arrived at Bitterspine Palace, home of one of the Prince of Frost's vassals. You proceed with caution. Whether you're expected by the Baroness or not, the Prince of Frost's cold reputation is known throughout the Feywild. The Prince of Frost stands before a throne overlooking the crowded ballroom, the Baroness beside him. However, the third throne on the dais stands empty. The air chills as the Archfey points a finger toward you.
Why have you disturbed me with your presence, Outlander?
If I may, my prince, says the Baroness, a connection in the Summer Court sent word of the Outlander's arrival. I have granted them an audience with me. I assure you, they will not disturb the ball.
Okay, we speak with her. Frosted Cerise, Forbidden Flower, track down the Jan.
Frosted Cerise has miraculously sprung up inside the Aurora Garden. You're told that Osha loathes extravagant parties such as this one. He's likely to be avoiding the crowd somewhere, perhaps out on the windward balcony. This door leads out to the windward balcony. From the dim gems on either side, you can see that it has been sealed to prevent guests from following Osha outside.
Alrighty then. Wrong button. Alright, let's start exploring the palace. We gotta open that up. Hey, there's the green one.
You hear a bell chime in the ballroom as you pull this lever. You find yourself in a small corridor that has been frozen over with ice. The icicles block the door leading into the Baron's room, clearly to deter someone from going inside.
Okay, so we do need to go to the rest of... Alright, let's go back to exploring the north wing. I found the toilet in the bathroom. I think a lounge. Nope, a bedroom. So, oh, which is Baroness's quarters. Woo boy. Spicy. Alright, there's no further purpose to this. Okay. Which means... oh, we gotta explore the rest of the house. I don't think I need to be in here.
The door to the treasure vault is bolted shut. Perhaps one of the waitstaff knows how to get inside.
I don't have a reason to get in there just yet. That's warded, okay.
A group of palace guards stand at attention in front of the Prince of Frost's quarters. You have to defeat them in order to enter.
I don't think I'm supposed to be in here. I think that takes me back.
A frost giant snores on the floor of this chamber. Clearly, he didn't think anyone would dare to intrude in the Prince of Frost's private quarters. You find yourself in a surprisingly sparse chamber. But even in such a bare room, you know there must be something hidden inside. The spout on this fountain turns like a door handle. A secret passage slides open along the back wall. Hidden away in this room stands a sculpture of a woman. Its plaque reads, "For my love, in ice you survive."
Ah. Okay. My Sharia has been hundreds of years, and yet beauty, your face, oh goodness. Okay. Okay,
The Prince of Frost had hidden a journal inside a sphere of ice. The journal details memories of his long-lost love, who died thousands of years ago. As you drop the journal, the Frost Giant bursts into the room, along with a squad of red-capped guards. The Frost Giant collapses onto the floor with a heavy thud.
Oh, there's a chest. Okay. Yeah, we weren't supposed to be in here. That was something private. I was hoping I'd have to lever for the other guy. Where am I going? I think I've opened every door in the house. Alright, let's go try the cellar.
The head waiter will unlock the door to the treasure vault if you take care of an ice spider that the Prince of Frost conjured to keep sleepy waitstaff on their toes.
North of the garden, so just over here.
As soon as you shut your eyes, you hear a cold chisel. The ice spider is already upon you. The ice spider shatters and dissolves into a snowy mist. Now that the creature has been destroyed, the head waiter will unlock the treasure vault for you.
I sure hope this is progress and not another side quest, otherwise I'm getting very lost and very confused.
Grateful that the ice spider is no longer around to nip at his staff's heels, the head waiter gladly opens the door to the treasure vault. Water elementals flood out of the treasure vault to confront the intruders.
Ah, here's the other lever.
You hear a bell chime in the ballroom as you pull this lever.
So this was progress. No.
You notice a bizarre painting depicting the Wintertide ballroom. To your surprise, you're able to step through it and into the ballroom itself. The court advisor stares off into the distance. At the sound of your footsteps, he jolts, turns around, and lets out a dejected sigh.
Hey.
Osha scoffs at you and refuses to hand over the Aurora Garden key. Just as you open your mouth to reply, he attacks.
Okay, he's in his tornado form. I cannot approach him.
Osha collapses to the floor. You grab the Aurora Garden key as he fades away. You'll wake up a little dazed on the plane of air, without any hard feelings, you hope.
Alright, to the garden.
You step out into the snowy garden. A peculiar patch of grass grows in its center, along with a flower that emanates a magical, chilly aura. The flower crumples away into nothing in the palm of your hand, and instantly regrows in the soil. The newly sprouted flower glows blindingly for a moment, and, unexpectedly, a shockwave rocks the palace.
Uh-oh.
The door refuses to budge. There must be something blocking it from the other side. You need to find another way out of the garden.
Does my wolf form suck at jumping? No, I just suck at jumping. Do I have a jump spell potion? Yes. Good.
To your surprise, the ballroom is now covered in twisting vines and familiar flowers.
I thought I eradicated those flowers a millennia ago, but now they're everywhere.
Snarls the Prince of Frost.
Outlander, you will fix this, or I'll turn you into a block of ice.
Alright, let's talk to nobles. Who are you? Are there any strange guests? Lord Beryl and Dame Allegra. Snowdrift. Gamester's
Lady
Lounge.
Lazuli informs you that there were only 2 Eladrin nobles she didn't recognize in attendance tonight. She knows who can tell you more. Sir Snowdrift, the resident social butterfly of the Prince of Frost's court.
Iron Blades. Oh dear. What about you? Alright.
Squire Icebrook asks you to bring an urgent message to the Baroness. For reasons he will not divulge, this must remain a secret from the Prince of Frost. The Baroness refuses to take your message in front of the Prince and all her guests. She tells you to meet her downstairs in the wine cellar.
Roasted Cerise, mulberry tart.
The Countess does not tell you anything of note about the other party guests. However, she seems quite scandalized by your lack of knowledge about Chef Tartine's famous mulberry tarts.
Alright, message.
A wave of relief washes over the Baroness's face as she scans the letter. The Baron is alive and safe. But whatever he got himself into has kept him away from home.
Lord Beryl. Never mind. Where is the Gamester's Lounge? Please don't be on the other side of the house. It's on the other side of the house.
An Eladrin noble stands at the base of the stairs that lead to the Prince of Frost's quarters. This must be Dame Allegra, the mysterious newcomer you're looking for.
Okay, I need to complete more objectives first. I'll be back. Alright, Gamester's Lounge. Snowdrift.
Sir Snowdrift tells you that Lord Beryl was last seen slinking off to the kitchen in search of a fresh bottle of wine. Then he shoos you out of his crowd of adoring nobles.
Alright, first things first, turn in that Squire reward.
Squire Icebrook promised to give you something older than the palace as payment for delivering his message to the Baroness. Getting a rendition of an old folk song wasn't exactly what you had in mind.
Dame Allegra.
Lord Beryl says that Dame Allegra has gone to explore the Prince of Frost's quarters. Speaking with her is the next step in solving this plant puzzle.
I found you. Pleasure, meet you.
Dame Allegra saw a hooded stranger plant the frosted cerise in the garden. She bids you to follow her there, so she can help you search for clues about the culprit. A growth of blossoming vines has sprung up around the door. When you get close, some of the green comes Dame Allegra stands in the center of the garden. She lets out a low chuckle.
Ah, how did you like my little prank? It was good fun. Riling up that gloomy prince always entertains my master Hearsome.
Allegra transforms before your eyes. You recognize her new form. This Cadence, Night Hag, who caused such trouble for the gatekeepers back in Stone Reach.
Happy to see me, dearie. It'll be for the last time.
Cadence pants.
I think that's enough taunting for one day. I'll let my pretty petals finish you off.
With a mad cackle, she vanishes. In her place, a shambling mound rises to attack. The mass of flowers and vines crumbles into ash, yet it leaves behind one last frosted cerise flower. You pluck the frosted cerise flower from the snow. This time, the bloom stays in the palm of your hand, instead of crumpling away into nothing. Return to the Baroness to tell her what happened.
I think we've had 2 quests now, just in this chain alone, that have involved some kind of hyper-explosive vegetation. In the weed variety. And I don't mean the smoking. The unwanted plant variety. Yep.
Though the prince himself would never admit to it, the Baroness tells you he is in your debt for thwarting the Night Hag's scheme. And now that you have the frosted cerise, you're one step closer to waking Lord Arden.
Ooh, Nocturne Ring. True Seeing. Oh boy. That is tempting. Insightful Insight and Insightful Fortification and Command. We don't do a lot with Charisma though. Well, we also don't hide very often. Sure. True seeing, though, be very handy for a number of characters. Hey, what you got? What you got? What you got? Eh. Nothing I really want. Alright. And that's it for this chain. I think. No, it's not. Not at all. Not even close. There's one more quest, but I don't have time for it tonight. So, next time, we'll go ahead and take level 6 and do the last quest of part 1. I thought we were finishing this off tonight, but we're not. Have a good night. Thank you for watching.